I don't know if Ocean's blocked or not. She said she's coming. So it is Nat related. Gee, the tea is being spilled right now. We're just waiting for Ocean.
Thank you for the heart, mate.
The hot tea. We're playing recordings here in a minute, momentarily.
If y'all can please tap the screen.
I got off work just in time.
Oh, Ocean's here.
Hi, Patty.
Yep.
How are you?
My toilet's still fucked, but it's fine.
Oh, no.
Be here, Lady Grey, of course, but it's about Voldemort. Just warning you.
Playing the other recordings too, like
Well,
the
we're
ones
going to
from
explain
today.
to the class first.
Yeah, give me just a second. I gotta find them.
Let's explain to the class what's happening while you find them.
I'm going to mute.
Oh, well, you see, Nat thought that she was friends with Ocean, and, well, they weren't, and Ocean may have recorded some things, and we might have proof of Nat doing lying and admitting to lies and fraud on recording.
Where the hell?
Lady Grey, Jack's live. He's streaming. Jack's streaming.
Alright, I know I have. You know what? I can't find them. Oh, wait. Let me steal my husband's phone. That's where I recorded.
So, Ocean had a call with Nat yesterday, and we're going to play the recording.
Oh, I gotta go to my messages. I'm a ding dong. Never mind.
It's okay, Ocean.
Gotta figure out where he sent them to me. Oh, there they are. Okay. Yeah, I had a call with Nat because she was saying that she did not have her bank account frozen. She was on his account, all this other crap. She admitted she is not on his account. What was the other thing she said? She, you know what? I'm just going to play it and y'all will catch it.
Her dad.
Her dad. The first one is 8 minutes. The second one is 6 minutes. And then we can move on to the one that she did with Lady Grey and GP. So,
and then we'll have a question and answer period.
Okay, this is the first one.
Hey, hang on. I'm just cleaning my dresser. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're disgusting. And to be honest with you, it's not bothering me.
Did everything go okay? Like, did you make okay?
No.
Uh-oh. What happened?
He called in to say that the card was stolen or whatever. But it's okay. I'm going to go in and open up my own account today. Get it transferred over. So.
I mean, if you're on his account, they could just issue you a new card.
Yeah.
Hold on. Now, before anybody gets offended, I had to play stupid and just agree with her on some things. So don't be mad at me.
Anyway, there was much in there anyway, so.
But, like, okay.
They're just disgusting, hey? Like, who in their right mind, like, honestly, would do that?
Well, if you don't have an ID, honey, you can't open an account. That's what I'm saying. As long as you're on his, they'll just issue you a new card.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the bank today, actually.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna say that on there because I don't. I didn't know that. Anybody can call in and say, "Oh, my bank card went missing," and they freeze it. Just call. But so they lied then. They have to call and say they were drew, right? They have to actually say, "Hey, this is your card, and I lost my card."
Not necessarily.
Really?
Yeah, no, because I could call my husband's card and say, look, he lost his card, he needs a new one issued. As long as they have the address and their name and birthday, it's fine.
Oh, so this is what they're all pissed at. They actually think, right, that he's in the hospital and it's his account and I'm using his money. I'm the one putting the money in there. Like, hello?
Right, but, okay, hang on. It's between you and me. It's just between you and me. Okay? You can put money in his account, but without being on his account, that's where the withdrawals come from. You can't withdraw without being on his account. So,
I have to call. I'm gonna do that after. So, my dad's been helping me a lot with money. He actually paid my rent for the next 6 months.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
my suggestion would be get an ID if you need to open your own account. And even if
They said to show a bill, 2 bills in my name, and something else. My medical, which I have. Anyway, my friend on Friday is going to take me down to the bank. But, like, you know, why would you do that? Okay, I get it, okay? I 100% get it. I've been a shitty person, blah, blah, blah. But what the fuck? Like, taking money from me would be stopping me from going to the hospital, stopping me, you know what I mean? Like, it's gross. Like, they're just, Maddie is disgusting.
well,
And they talk about you before going after you. You haven't done half the shit these people have done. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
right. Like I'm trying to help you out, but I don't know if you're on his account or not, so I don't know what to tell you. Like,
I don't think I was.
there you go. Okay, so if you're not on his account, okay, they can freeze it, which they obviously have, right? And what you'll have to do is they will not unfreeze it until he can give consent. Okay?
Well, that's the problem. He can't talk.
Right, exactly. So you either have to open your own account, okay? You can put all the money in the world in his account, but you can't get it back out.
I don't know.
Or he has to put you on his account.
Yeah, I'm going to be going down to the bank because I could have sworn I was on there. I'm going to go down.
Usually if you have a joint account, they'll give you each a card, a debit card, an ATM card.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't have one, no.
Okay, so if you don't have one, you're not on it. He never put you on it. I don't know if he meant to or what, but if there's not a debit card for each.
We kind of just thought, I'm pretty sure he did, though.
Did you ask them?
No, but I remember him calling one time and putting me on the card, and then they had asked if another one wanted to be issued, but we said no because, like, I would always be with him, right? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
so anyway, my dad paid my rent for the next 6 months because he said that, you know, for you to work for a while, and it is.
Right.
And I don't know what the fuck Randy's talking about. Oh, you had a client drive you to the hospital. What? You had another guy drive you to the hospital? No, I didn't. I don't know where she's getting all this shit from. She's so fucking miserable, hey? Like, she's so fucking miserable.
Right. But, I mean, God, this is a tough one, man. Did you go already today to see Drew or no?
No, I got up really early. I didn't sleep that much, and I thought, you know, I called the hospital. They said that today's not as good of a day. He's not really responding as much, but it's still early, so I'm just tidying up the house. I'm gonna have something to eat, and then I'll go a lot earlier today. I usually go at about 2 or 3, so I'll be going in the next. I don't know what time is it right now.
Here it's noon.
11. I'll be going around 1 or so.
I mean, if he moved his foot yesterday, that was good, right?
When he moved his foot, he caressed my face because I asked him to. He was opening his eyes. He opened them for like 2-3 minutes at a time.
Right.
His eyes, they looked like they were looking at me, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, man. And they said that he didn't have a temperature yesterday. What else did they tell me? The doctor wants to talk to me. He did talk to me yesterday but he was the neurologist. He said we're not going to do another MRI.
Oh, hi, Nat. Feel free to request a box.
Shit everywhere. YouTube. It will do. Anyway, the neurologist said that I agree. We need to give him more time. What's his name? Whatever his name is, the kind of doctor that does the treat, and they do that surgery for him. They do it at this time. He would like to talk to you because there are not great risks, but there are some risks.
Right.
And they'll talk to me about that. And I said, I have a question. Is there a point of doing this? He goes, well, it's up to you. He said, but it's hard for me to see. Like, he's responding. He's moving his hand. He's rubbing my face. He's squeezing my fingers. He's rubbing my finger. When I ask him now to move his foot, he does move his foot.
Right.
I said, Drew, come on, move your foot. And he wiggles his big toe and he'll move his foot. So that's good.
Yeah.
But is that all we're going to get? But I can't just say, yeah, turn the machine on.
Oh, okay. Next one. Somebody asked when this was recorded. I think this was recorded Tuesday.
Yesterday morning, wasn't it? Yeah, yesterday morning.
And she did not go at 1 o'clock because she was on live. But anyway, on to the next.
Oh, crazy here.
Yeah, I mean, we have to do the same thing here. Out of that list, you usually have to show 1 or 2 items. Like, you don't need a Social Security card, birth certificate, and passport. You just need 1 or 2 of those.
Yeah.
You need a utility bill or a piece of mail. Or, you might want to call them and ask them exactly what you need. Tell them, look, this is what I have. Will this work to be an ID?
Not anymore,
And it
Chloe.
won't be a driver's license. It'll be a non-driver's ID. But if yours that you have is expired, they will not accept it.
Okay. And also, what they were laughing? They were like, you can't pay your bills. You're going to be homeless. You're going to be in a tent. Like, I don't understand why somebody would want somebody to be homeless because they don't like you.
Well, didn't you have an arrangement with your landlord? But if your dad's paid it, then you should be good, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Because I know you said that you had made arrangements, like $900 or something this month, and then I don't know what it was. But anyway, if he's...
This month I paid the $940 and then I own whatever. So my dad covered everything. I'm covered up until... Well, he paid January, so this month I paid, but he paid the difference of the $500, so I'm good. February, March, April, May, June, July, and I think he paid August, so I think he's paid up to August 1st.
Okay.
I'm still happy.
Right.
My dad's like, fuck it. He said, you are an adult, it's your responsibility, but you're stuck right now, I'm just going to pay 6 months of your rent. I was like, what? He goes, yeah. He goes, I'm going to call your landlord, and I don't know how he did it, if he put it on a credit card, or I don't know how he did it, but the landlord said he's got full payment.
Oh.
So that means he paid about $2,200 towards my rent. No, I pay almost $2,000 a month.
That's like
So he paid
$12,000.
$4,000. Yeah, but my dad has a lot of money, but he's very frugal with his money, so I was shocked. Because my dad is Polish. He's like, nope, you got to do it on your own. You got to pull yourself up. But he said, how do you pull yourself up right now when all that's on your mind is your husband? That's all is on my mind. I even forget to eat,
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, you should be okay as long as all you have to worry about now is your hydro and food, so.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
I'm not even worrying about it right now. Like, I'm going to do what I can do, but just the fact that they would do that. So I called the bank. She said somebody called in. What I should have done, and this would have worked, is I should have called in and said, hey, I called in yesterday and just said I'm Drew because I have all this information, because I've done that before when I had to. When Drew was in the room, he's like, yeah, just say you're me. This is my information. And I said, I should have called in and said, hey, I called in and I said my card was I was missing, but I found it today. Can you redo it? And they probably would have took the freeze off. But the fact that I said somebody called in, blah blah blah, that's why.
Once a card is frozen, that card is no good. It's no good. You can never use it again. They would have to reissue you.
I asked if they could issue me another one. They said we have to speak to Drew, and then I said I'm on the account, and I think they said I was on the account. Pretty sure they said yeah, but you're like a third party. I don't know what they meant, but they said we have to talk to Drew, and the lady couldn't speak good English, and I was like, listen. My husband's in a coma. He had an accident. I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. Like, my husband can't talk. Because Drew would do that in a heartbeat, right? But he can't talk.
So if you're a third person, that means he has somebody that has proxy over his account, and they have say over his account before you do.
Okay, then no, that's not what it is. I think they have to talk to, we haven't set up that, they have to talk to both people. Like, they would have to talk to me, and then get my information, and then he would have to be there too, because it's his main account.
Right. So what basically is he has to give consent for you to use his bank account.
Right. And I kept saying, he can't, he's in a coma. I said, I mean, is there any way that I could, like, you know, be at the hospital and call you guys and get the doctor to talk to you? She goes, no. Because, I mean, it might not be a doctor. It could be anybody else, right? So I was like, oh, God.
Right.
Well, and, you know, I'm not going to worry about it right now. I have money, and my dad did give me some cash. My dad actually gave me $5,000.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. The fact that he would have to give consent is your red flag that you are definitely not on his account.
Oh, God, no. He never said that. No.
No, I'm saying the bank. The fact that he has to be there is your confirmation that, because if you're on it, either one of you can go in there and do anything you want on that account. The fact he has to be there is them telling you you're not on it.
Oh.
Yeah, that is them telling you.
He never did it. It was never like, you know, we just never thought anything would happen. You know, we should have had this all taken care of. And his work called.
Okay, that's the end of that one. And then we'll get to Lady Gray's. Well, the first one is a voice message where she said Lady Gray did threaten her, and then the phone call I recorded, she backtracks that and admits something else. So,
hang on, can someone record this for Reddit? Because I think Jeep said something about it has to be on a public forum.
okay. Where the hell is she?
I mean, TikTok's a public forum.
I didn't even fucking think of that, Mason.
Fabric.
Go ahead. I
Here's
am.
her voice message. Now, the question I asked was something about Lady Gray being her friend. She said, it's whatever, but here it is.
Yeah, we used to be friends. She's the one member that came to my house and I had her arrested. Or do you not know about that? The cops made a fake TikTok and they followed her and they fucking arrested her when she was coming out of a dumpster. She's in charge of harassment, uttering threats, like you have to go to court in April. Yeah, she's a fucking psycho.
Okay, and then this is the recorded phone call with her. I gotta bounce around here a little bit. Hang on. Okay, this one's 10 minutes.
Good, I'm glad for that. What did you say about Jeep? Something what? I'm confused.
I had heard that GP got arrested or she was getting arrested.
Oh, I did call the cops on that bitch too, and they did go down to her house and talk to her, but she was never arrested.
Oh my God, why? What happened?
But the only reason she wasn't arrested is the cops here will ask you, and I said I don't want to press charges. I should have. Because a long time ago, she showed up at my house. I was sitting on my front steps when I was on Havelock reading a book. And she just ran up my front walk and slapped me across the face.
Oh?
Sorry.
So yeah, I could have charged her. I should have.
I am so under the tea that I don't even know what the hell is going on. I catch bits and pieces, but then I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I have the videos on Drew's phone. I'll try to find them and send them to you later. And then I have a video of Jeep Girl coming. No, Jeep Girl was filming Lady Grey. And Lady Grey was screaming up at the bedroom window telling me to come out, saying those are fighting words because they called her a cunt. And that pissed her off.
Oh.
I'm from the north side, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, okay. And I grew up in the north, too. Doesn't mean you're tough. But I'm glad I didn't go out because she probably would have kicked my ass because she's pretty tough. Well, she's got a big mouth. And then she went up to my ashtray that I had full of butts in my front step, and she picked it all up and she dumped it all over the steps, and she was spitting on the steps, and then she was smashing my door trying to break it in.
Oh.
And I don't know why the cops never charged her for that. She never got charged or anything.
I don't think they'll do anything now, not this long after, but I didn't know why.
No, but I got her charged. I got her charged for the other thing. So she was standing outside the bus stop, and she was waving her phone around and yelling out that she had a weapon. So I don't know if she did.
Wait,
and then she was filming it.
GP was, or?
No, Lady Grey.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she was like filming and facing it into the living room and filming it and everything. And I said, "Okay, there's enough is enough." I didn't think the cops were going to do anything, but they did. I didn't think they would, because usually the cops do shit here. Well, did they hurt you? I'm like, no. Like, how am I going to call you after they attack me?
So she was waving her phone around?
Yeah, she was waving her phone around her hand, and she was yelling that she had a weapon, and she was telling me to come out, and I told the cops.
They may not have done anything if you didn't see, like, a weapon.
I didn't see anything.
Oh.
They asked me. Yeah.
Because I was like,
But they
sometimes
said
they
that-
won't. You know?
But they also knew about the incident on Havelock, and what they did is they ran her name, and when they saw, if you have a really bad criminal record, which apparently she does, apparently for the same thing, then they take it seriously. Like, apparently, it's not her first rodeo of, like, stalking and going after people, so.
Or yours.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, wait, if she, because I know here, at least, like, sometimes you have to tell them some shit to get them to come out. But, I mean, if you don't actually see a weapon, then they usually won't do anything.
Exactly. That's why I'm surprised they did. They said to me, "We're going to find her." And I said, "But I don't have her name." They said, "That's fine." And then I got a phone call, and the one cop in the passenger seat, you could hear him laughing. And he said, "Yeah," he said, "my partner is currently making up a fake TikTok. And he's going to go into the live, and we're going to find her that way." And she got arrested coming out of a dumpster.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, be glad that you either didn't actually see the weapon or she didn't, I don't know, she may not have had one, but be glad because, that could have been more serious,
Mm-hmm. They checked, I think they checked, but they never said anything. But the only reason Jeep came to my house and drove me twice, I think, was to try to talk me into dropping charges on her, because she was saying, she's a nice person, you should drop charges. And I said, yeah, I'm thinking about it. And then after she said, I recorded all this, right? I said, so? Who cares? If the charges get dropped, I don't give a shit. At least now she knows that, you have to show up at someone's house and threaten violence. Like, that's not okay.
I mean, that's a little weird, yeah, I agree, but...
Well, they even said, what's wrong with her? Like, I have the video somewhere, I'll show you. She's dancing, and then she's, like, wiggling her ass, and you can tell she's live, whatever. And then he said, yeah, it's all for live. If you came out, she probably wouldn't have done anything. She would have just started yelling at you.
Right.
I said, yeah, but I really want to find out.
Wait, this is
That's
Lady
so
Gray, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 'Cause we're bouncing back and forth between GB and Lady Gray. I'm getting confused.
No. Yeah. So yeah, so all of a sudden my doorbell rings twice, right? And I'm not going to entertain the live everybody wanted to see. I said no. I just have too much on my plate. I don't give a fuck what's at my door. So after I went off live, I go and I look because another delivery guy came and he brought me pills.
And that's basically the end of it. Can I say something real?
Wait, was she coming to tell you that he brought her dead mice?
No, that was earlier today before the mice. I am not in here doing this to try to be friends with anyone. This is a moment of civility so that we can take down Nat. That's it. That's all it is. But yeah, that's what I was able to catch.
So
And
this
I
is
want to
happening
say
for-
that I had a call with her 2 days before that, and she told me that she lied to the cops and said Lady Gray had a weapon when she didn't, to get the cops
Lady
there
Gray's
because they
coming
weren't
up.
taking
Lady
her.
Gray's coming up.
Okay, but they weren't taking her serious, and that if Jeep went anywhere near her or the hospital to visit her friends, she would do the same thing that she did to Lady Gray.
I am fucking vibrating.
Okay, but Lady Gray, got him. You got it. We have it on recording.
You got it, babe.
You know what? All I can say is thank you, because I was turned, you know how much? $3,700 for a fucking retainer for a lawyer.
Well, now you have.
I was. Oh my God. Thank you.
We love you, Lady Gray.
Thank you.
Did you record it, Lady Gray?
I can't record it because that's third party hearsay. I can't have that. You know what I'm saying?
If I have to, I will send it to somebody.
Okay. Thank you.
It'll get posted. I'm sure other people recorded it.
On Discord too.
Okay.
It'll
Okay,
get
Pup.
posted on a public platform.
But also, we obviously... Sorry, go ahead.
Nat, I really wish you'd be honest. You were the one that night that popped out of the blue and said, I'm going to drop the charges against Lady Gray too. With everything going on with Drew, life's too short. I don't need this. And quite frankly, Lady Gray doesn't deserve it. She didn't do anything wrong. So fuck out of here.
There is a live recording of me outside of her house, and the only fucking thing I said is, I only have my phone in my hand. I did not yell and scream at her house. It's right there on Reddit. You can fucking see it. My only fucking downfall is I said that I'm standing at the bus stop to intimidate her. That is my fucking downfall.
Somebody said it will be on Reddit later, Lady Gray.
I will say this, Nat. I was at the hospital today at a completely different ward with a client, 2 security personnel, and my manager while I was working. And I hope you did phone the police. I hope you did. Because I'm entitled to do my job, which is what I was doing. Had nothing to do with you or your husband or anything else. So I hope you did phone in a fake report. I really do. I'm praying.
And we all know
'Cause
her
I have
fucking dad
nurses-
didn't give her
I have
money.
nurses and doctors to prove what ward I was on and who I was there with. Just keep that in mind.
Her dad did give her money and pay her rent. She obviously doesn't need financial help.
Right, so that's why that recording was played, because why is she on here crying for money if she had... I know she didn't, but if in her little world she got $12,000, why is she on here asking for fucking money?
She's a dry beggar. If he didn't help her, well, you stuck your foot in your mouth, Nat, because
Exactly.
now nobody's going to help you. You can block me, you can unmod me, baby girl. I've never been your friend. I've always hated you. You dumbass. You trusted me.
And the bank got frozen because your name isn't on it. Like, hello?
My dryer. Sorry, Annie. It's my dryer, y'all here. I'm sorry.
Lilith,
But as a
making
matter
sure
of fact,
you heard
Nat,
this.
I think I'm going to phone the police because it sounds like you were trying to harass me while I was working today. Just saying.
Yep, that is.
I'm gonna drop down and exit out so that there's no, But anyway,
She just came here to play those recordings.
Right.
She's gonna drop, and then the normal people can come back. Because I know there's some people that dropped because she was up here. Did you hear that Nat is claiming that her dad gave her $5,000 and paid her rent for 6 months? Oh, you have questions? Shit.